Wrap me in a bolt of lightning, send me on my way still smiling. Maybe that's the way I should go, straight into the mouth of the unknown. I left the spare key on the table, I never really thought I'd be able to say I merely visit on the weekends. I lost my whole life and a different. I've said it so many times.
Aaron had some kind words to say about you yesterday and how you helped a lot of players inside this locker room come out of their shells. Is that something that you were really hoping to bring to this team in your first year?
Most definitely, man. I know when I first got here, upstairs when I was doing the whole deal with the contract and everything, GM, president, everybody, it was just like, Z, the guy who you are, man, you can just come in each and every day and be yourself, and it'll open up a lot of young guys. So to come in and do that, man, as you can see, man, we're doing a great job here, going 13-3 this season. And I feel like off of that, man, guys was being themselves, man, and opening their shells up to show what we could do as a team.
Did that take you kind of being aggressive right away as the leader inside of here, or do you guys just have the natural personalities that have made it work?
I feel like that's natural.
Yeah,
it's natural.
We got a natural personality, just being ourselves and having fun. And, people, it's contagious. When we have fun, they see us having fun. They see that it's okay for them to be themselves and have fun and go out there and, play the best they can play.
For sure.
How important was it the organization let you guys do that, though? The coach seems like a little more player-conscious type coach. How big has it been that you've had that support to let everybody cut loose a little bit?
Well, you want me to answer? You answer. So he feel like our coach, he's a young coach, so he likes player-led teams. So he give us the ability to be ourselves and lead the team as players first before he have to step in. And he tell us he like the way we lead the team and that he like how guys are coming together and being themselves and going out there having fun and playing each and every week.
Sure.
What's the togetherness like for this team after 16 regular season games? You brought in a lot of guys from a lot of places, a lot of young guys along the way. Where is this team now as a cohesive unit compared to the start?
Oh, man, we're far ahead. I feel like from training camp, when we first started off, a lot of people was bashing us because of the run game. Guys were in their gap. But, as a team, we had to grow. I think that happened, week 5, week 6, when we really started to come together, man. And as you can see now, man, we're doing a great job up front and on the back end. And the guys on offense and special teams are having fun. So we're going to keep it going, man. Keep this ball rolling, man, and everything's clicking. So, getting ready for this week. It's a big week for us, man. So we just got to take it one day at a time.
It's very important for the togetherness. Guys, we already know, no matter what the circumstances are, we got to stay together and we got to play together. That's what got us this far, and we know what our strong points are, and we know what our strengths are, and we know staying together, no matter what happens, is what's going to win us game, no matter what the circumstances are. How we pulled together in the Detroit game twice, both times, and how we pull together and we pull off, late game situations. Regardless of, the adversity, maybe a short field or whatever, we have our offense back. We go out there, play together, and show them that it's a team sport. When we got their back, they got our back.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Right.
For both of you guys, how impressed have you been with what Tremont has done? He's 36, barely ever gets hurt, plays pretty well.
Man, I'm impressed. When I was at the old team, I was with Terrell Suggs. He was an older guy, too. But, man, Tremont, he's legendary, too, now. I can give him that, man. When it's time for the guys on the back end really lock in, man, he take control of every situation. So to have that on the back end, man, to have an older guy at that age, sometimes we joke with 12, but Tremont is up there too. But to have that on our side of the ball, man, is big for the team and for this defense.
Yeah, especially a guy like that with that much experience and that much knowledge that he can help those young guys out there who, may be inquisitive in certain situations. They can lean on him to ask him any question that they may need to ask him, and help us be the best team that we can be over around. We got vets in the front, middle, and the back. And that's great to have him on his team. He's 36. He doesn't play like it. He plays like he's out here in his 20s. And, he moves around pretty well. He does a lot of things at a high level, and we're happy to have him on his team and, his leadership and his ability out there on the field week in and week out.
Most definitely. I can say this, man. It's some things that, as players, us young players, but, we're kind of older, but it's some things that we don't know. And one guy to go to is Tremont. So to have that OG on the defense, man, is big for us. Yeah, most definitely.
What's the most important thing about facing a quarterback like Russell Wilson?
Not let them scramble, not let them get out of the pocket. You know, if we're gonna make a move, we got to make our move quick because he's a guy that if you miss him, man, we done watched film so many times where he just got out of sacks and got out of situations and made big plays. So I feel like if we can cage him, you know, do the little things right as far as in stopping the run and not letting them be able to throw the ball and get elusive. So I feel like just keeping them in the pocket and caging them.
Yeah, not let them get comfortable, let them get hot or let them get in rhythm. We got to do our part up front of helping the guys on the back end because we know he can extend plays once he get out the pocket.
Most definitely.
We got to make sure we keep him contained, that we don't allow him to extend plays and those guys running wild or running forever. And those guys, we're not trying to put our cornerbacks, our DBs in situations where they got to cover forever.
Right.
So we got to make sure we apply pressure, keep him caged in, and don't allow him to get out and make big plays for his team, extend plays.
You guys have both played in a playoff game before. How does the energy and anticipation compare this year playing together versus playing on your previous teams?
It don't change. I feel like we just gonna keep it the same, man. Treat it like a regular week. I know who said something. Will Redmond. He's like, man, this is my first playoff game. Me being in the NFL, I said, man, treat this week like a regular week, man, and everything will be okay. So that's the mentality that we got now, just to treat it like it's week 5 or week 6, you know. But we know it's a playoff game, but we can't over-exaggerate nothing. We just got to continue to be us, man, and be Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, we can't go out there and try to do nothing extra too much or, out the way to try to be something, try to make a big play just because it's the playoffs. We got to make sure we execute better than they execute because the team who execute the most is the team that's going to win. The team that have more, pluses than minuses is the team that's going to win. That's what we call on the grade sheet. You get more pluses than minuses, that team is going to win. And that's what we got to focus on this week, executing our assignment, playing at a high level, keeping this juice we've been having all week long, and going out there and rolling it into Sunday.
Yeah.
As far as the forecast goes, guys, is him being a rusher is now when you kind of pay attention to it just because now they're talking about 6, 8, 10 inches of snow Saturday night.
For real?
For real. For real. You find out stuff like that.
We're at home.
Yeah,
we're at home, so we got the home field advantage. We're pretty sure we're gonna be ready. We're gonna be prepared for whatever's coming out there. We got a great fields crew, and we know we'll be ready for the game on Sunday, regardless of the circumstances.
Yeah.
Can you properly prepare for 8 to 12 inches?
I don't know how to answer that question, man.
Some stuff you can't prepare for.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
can't.
go
You can't.
playing it.
I'm gonna just have to switch my cleats up. I'm gonna just say that. We'll be good. We'll be good.
How did you guys line up against Marshawn?
I played him in Oakland.
Yeah, it was
What
Oakland.
kind of, this is his 3rd game back without playing at all this season. Just what kind of a runner is he?
He's still Marshawn.
Yeah, most
He's
definitely.
still
When you wrap up, everybody need to come swarming. He's a guy that can put his head down and really tote that thing. So as a team, we've been harping on it all week. When one get to him, we all got to come like piranhas. We all got to be there. So in this situation, man, if I meet him in the backfield, I'm going to just wrap him up. I'm going to hold on to him and wait on the troops to get there, most definitely. You try to get something out of that.
Theoretically, you two are at the top of the scouting report, obviously, because of your numbers, what the impact you have on this defense. So you came here. How does it feel to be, like the main men in a game that matters for this football team?
I always felt like I was the main man. What about you, Z? You feel like you the main man too?
Most definitely.
So it's nothing new to us. We just go out there and execute every week. We don't put no emphasis or or no exaggeration on whatever we had on their scout report. We just go folks out there. We go out there and make sure we execute for our team. We be the best players we can be week in and week out for our team.
It helps out pay like it too, right?
Yeah.
Most definitely. Hey, I was talking to my mom yesterday, and she was talking about that. She was like, aren't you glad that you're in a situation that you can be in a playoff game and be one of the main guys that they talk about? Because, last year I went to the first round, but I had to play behind Terrell Suggs. But to be in this situation, I told her it was a blessing, and I'm going to go execute every play because the world is watching, and this is a big game for us to get us to the, championship, right? Get to the championship. So it's going to be a big one for us, man, and every play going to be an all-out play from each and every one of us on this football team.